2011, the end of an era with the state championships ending at the Dungeon in Frankfurt. It was also the finality of a great athletic career for our guest here today representing the St. Xavier Tigers. Sir, if you would, tell us who you are.
John Lampe.
Of course, two-time state champion, 2010, 160 pounds, and this is your 2011 160-pound review video. Now, in the 2010 video, we already covered that ground of what got you into wrestling and all that, so we're not going to cover that here. If you're interested, go back and watch John's 2010 video. But I do want to hit on something of you being a returning state champion, because kids, believe it or not, we always didn't used to have TikTok. We always didn't used to have Instagram and X and all this information we were connected in the 2010s or 2011, 2010, but not like we are now. And I say that with St. Xavier is a very, 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 very well-known school. No matter if you play sports or not, everybody just knows St. Xavier. There's a few schools around the state. St. Xavier's one of them. Everybody just kind of knows, but especially their athletic program. So you being a returning state champion coming into this year, when you go in, whether you guys went to Indiana or you went to another tournament out of state or anywhere in Kentucky, could you feel like, okay, the champ's in the house, people were looking at you differently, or they may have wrestled you a little bit differently than they would just anybody, because everybody wants to beat the champ, right? Everybody wants to have that moment where they can say forever, yeah, I beat a state champion. No big deal. Get out of my face, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, the reason I bring that up is, like, the more recent examples are, of course, Tim Couch played at Leslie County, #1 draft pick. People still talk about tackling Tim or getting an interception or whatever, or like Reed Shepard played at North Laurel with NBA now, played at Kentucky. If you got a block shot on Reed Shepard as a 7th grader, people are going to talk about that forever. And especially men being men, we love combative sports, I guess, by nature. And no matter if they beat you as a sophomore, the story is, well, I beat a 2-time state champion. You know what I mean? Big deal. He knew what happened when I got done with him. And
yeah.
To hear the people that are multiple time state champions on the series, they have said either people have one of two responses. Either they come out and they feel like they're wrestling a fish, there's no fight to them, they're just out there, or they will go 175,000% knowing they've watched them wrestle before or seen their match, whatever. They come out and this is like a complete different person. So did you kind of feel you got a bunch of one of those two or more of one, or how did it go for you?
A mix of both, for sure. Some people were, I think, scared and just kind of rolled over. And then there were others, that went 110% because, they had nothing to lose, which is, I guess, that's the right attitude. Go get after it, But I don't know. I was also a lot more confident too. So it was, the goal before was to win, and the goal this year was to destroy everybody and score as many points as possible. I think I was trying to like break the school's takedown record and pin record for a season. So, I was intentionally trying to just tech fall people with takedowns and then pin them at the end. Pretty much everybody.
Well, man, you talking about destroying people, you're coming into the state tournament with a record of 42-0. And for those wondering, it's not just 42 scrubs. I mean, you're not going to, whatever JV tournament and getting 42 matches. St. Xavier wrestles a pretty hard schedule. Going to tournaments in Indiana, some tough tournaments here in Kentucky. So those 42 wins are well earned. But you start off the state tournament with a 3-minute and 52-second fall over Ryan Mosher from Madison Central. In the second round, you get a 1 minute 29-second fall over John Conley from Johnson Central. In the quarters, you win a 2 minute and 31-second fall over fellow Louisvillian out of Eastern, Thomas Rupp. In the semis, you win a 19-4 tech fall over Ryan Souter out of Scott. That's out of Covington, Kentucky. And then in the finals, you're wrestling Aaron Back out of Whitley County. Now, we're not going to tell you the score. We have the match video and all that. We'll watch it. We have the face-off match and medal ceremony. So, man, it's your second time back in the state finals this year. You know, you're the top dog coming into that weight class. Blown through the state tournament, tech faller, pin everybody, undefeated record. When you win that semis and knowing this is it, I got one more match, one more time to represent St. Xavier in my green and gold singlet, what's going through your head?
Oh, I remember being pretty nervous about this one too. Maybe even more so because I hadn't watched Aaron Back wrestle at all. He's from the other side of the state. We hadn't seen each other. I believe he was undefeated. I think he pinned up most everybody too. I can't remember. I just didn't know anything about the guy. It seemed like he was good on top. But yeah, I think, yeah, same thing was, nerves kind of got to me a little bit, I think. Just like the pressure of being the defending champ and having to defend and then just not knowing anything about him. Still excited to go out there and compete, but definitely nervous for sure.
I understand. Like we said, man, this was the last year at the dungeon. After this, we moved to the horse park.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, and you talked about being from the other side of the state. That's something that makes Kentucky State Tournament so great, where it's not classed, there's no divisions. It's just, if you win it, you're the best. And Kentucky is so spread out. The state is so, just big, if you will. You've got the western end of the state that very rarely sees the eastern side, or northern Kentucky very rarely sees other schools because they're Ohio or Indiana, whatever. So you literally could have a state finals match where the schools are sometimes 6 to 7 hours apart from each other that didn't even know they existed. And here they are, wrestling in the state tournament or playing some like in state volleyball or whatever it is. It's just so cool that that's the way our state tournament is set up. And I love that format.
Yeah.
Has it been a while since you've seen your 2011 video?
Oh, yeah. I mean, forever. I can't remember the last time I watched it.
I got you. Like I said, man, this one has the face-off, the match, of course, and then the medal ceremony. So let's pull it up here. And there you are. You're standing beside of J.J. Jude in the JCHS sweatshirt, and beside of him is Brandon Barnett out of Harrison County. Great finals. A lot of good wrestlers. You had TJ in the finals here, TJ Rochelle.
Oh, no one.
Yep. Yeah, TJ was in it. You had Caleb Irvin win most outstanding this year, I think at 152. So pretty good finals, man. But we've talked enough about it. Let's go.
Wrestler does just 45-1 and 15-8. That's a tough matchup for Anthony Wood.
And here at 160 pounds, Adam, one of the more intriguing finals, one of two matches pitting two undefeated wrestlers. John Lampe from St. X, 46-0 against Aaron Back of Whitley County, 44-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And John Lampe there out of St. X is state champion last year. So not only is he going against his undefeated record, he's also looking to defend his state title.
I had to leave that part in there so everybody could hear it.
Stage in Kentucky wrestling. Now you have other tournaments where they're finals and they're like, well, there's nothing like this. And this takes on a whole new level.
You cannot afford,
if you never got to go to the dungeon, and you missed out.
Look.
I mean, it was amazing.
It's a lot better.
You got to be raring to go, and you really can't. You really got to put aside the fact that your opponent is a defending state champion.
And you get to this point, you kind of left the nerves in the back lobby, You're coming out. You've won tournaments too.
You're back in that St. Xavier final singlet that you guys used to wear, that gold and green. He's got the white and red singlet on.
All right, Aaron back at Whitley County, 44-0 against John Lampe of St. X, a record of 46-0.
John Lampe's going to be in the green. He'll be the home in the green anklet.
So you said you were more confident. You mentioned earlier you got a little bit better on top. What was your game plan?
As you mentioned, Adam,
talking about destroying people. Like, what was your go-to takedowns or your setups or whatever that you knew you could hit on people?
Going for shots.
I'm trying to remember in high school what I did. I feel like in high school I did a lot of
Going to the outer ring,
elbow pass stuff. I would kind of feel guys out though. I don't think I wasn't the type to kind of go out and I'm gonna hit one move. I would kind of feel them out, and whatever they gave me, I would take it. So if I kept getting to an underhook, I would use the underhook. Throw by, pick, something like that. If they kept collar tying me hard, then I would work off the elbow pass. It just all kind of depended what they gave me. I feel like those are my two big ones. I liked controlled ties. I wasn't a big shoot from space person. It's not fast enough, really. They're way too slow.
60 pounds.
But yeah, I honestly feel like in this match I shut down a lot.
Back and forth, feeling each other out.
Where I probably could have opened up more and got the more shots, but the nerves of the big match, and then just kind of felt him out too long, probably.
I get you, man. I understand. So we're about like your 2010 match, man. We went whole first period, nobody scoring so far. We're keeping pace with that.
Good defense again.
Yeah, I remember he was strong, kept good position. Hard to really do much with.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, just hadn't wrestled him before, so I don't remember this actually getting to a leg. We must go out of bounds or something.
He's got that leg, does not have control yet. Wants to pull him back in, or they're both going to come out.
Huh.
16 seconds to go, first period.
Well, okay, at least I got to a shot. I don't even remember that.
Seniors.
At least I tried.
Battling even right now.
John close to.
And you talk about hand fighting in your other video, man. You can tell you got some serious heavy hands there.
Yeah, that's really all I had. I'd like to just beat on people.
The end of the first period finds we're still scoreless between these two senior undefeated wrestlers, John Lampe of St.
He defers,
and Aaron Back of Whitley.
You're going to take down. Now, on the bottom here, first time we've seen you in the bottom, or on the bottom, I should say, this video, were you just looking to get up quick as we could, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I mostly just would stand up over and over again. That's about all I had. But I remember he was really tough on top. He worked really hard on top. He did a good job.
Let him get up and bring him right back to the net. It's a lot.
I remember I struggled a lot here against him to get out.
Coming into this final night in 5th place in the team standings. And this is their only wrestler who made.
Well, I mean, really, yeah, you can tell he's really confident on top, the way he's attacking things. I can't move because he's constantly attacking tilts.
Trying to turn John. Won't let him do it.
He is attacking, but you're also doing a really good job of not giving up any near fall there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't remember him being that close to scoring on me that many times. He was close. It's like the 3rd time there. He almost got those turns.
No score, and we're almost done with the 2nd period.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how he kept me down. I thought it was
Got to be careful.
Oh my.
Oh.
Close, but did not get it. The referee signing there.
Oh, he didn't get anything there? Well, maybe I'm thinking of college rules.
Start counting those back points. You get past
probably.
That shows his strength in John's everybody in his neck, because that's what he uses to balance himself and get out of that move.
And give him credit, man. I mean, he's put the work in this 2nd period.
Yeah, he was a monster on top. I remember being pretty frustrated about that. Not get out.
Good job. 16 seconds to go, second period.
John Lampe takes a quick look at the scoreboard. See where he is, see how much time he has. Wants a quick escape here. Comes straight up. Very careful. Aaron riding a little high here.
Oh, you got that, trying to pull that leg in, being like Ben Askren.
You don't want to get points right
And there, so we go to the
Okay,
third period, man.
Gone 2 periods.
And
We're scoreless. State championship
He
on the line
fought.
between
He went,
two
done
undefeated
about all he could do, but
wrestlers
wasn't
for the
able to
championship
score.
match at
Now you're on
160
top.
pounds. This is something.
Yep, and my goal is to
Yeah, this is
Not
basically
a lot of scoring.
get takedowns. I can't remember. I just let him go.
There's our first points of the match, Aaron back.
I knew I wasn't going to score on top.
I was going to say, was that just an instinct just to cut him and try to hopefully get a
Now he's
takedown here?
around behind him.
Go
Yeah.
ahead of him
Cradle. There's our points.
like that right there.
So John Lampe gets.
I remember. I figured out some. I figured out he was tired. He probably used a lot of energy trying to ride.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. I remember he felt gassed,
I have a feeling these guys are going to do nothing but get aggressive on each other.
and I couldn't.
Oh,
I
there's
couldn't really get to my shot, so I just decided to go snap downs because, like I said, I think he just got tired.
Lampe looking to repeat and end his career at St. X. Back, never been here before. Quitting himself.
I was just grateful he gave me those
Top 4-2.
easy takedowns.
You got so you're up 4-2.
Earlier in the period.
Like you got a bar in
While
there,
I do have favorite
or wing,
moves,
whatever
they have
you
favorite things
depends
they
what
like
part
to
of the
do,
state
they
you're
can
in.
change, but when it works,
Yeah, I was probably just trying to hold him down. Oh no, I'm going for a turn. I don't know.
In the match.
really leaning on Aaron back. Keeping his weight on, looking for a cradle. Push him over, 45 seconds.
Back doing a good job avoiding
You're
that.
trying to.
Very strong.
Are you trying to
Needs
get a
up
turn,
and
or are you
out.
trying to look busy?
Needs a reverse.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I guess I'm trying to turn him. I don't remember working this hard on top.
Pushing 30 seconds in the match. Lampe on top.
Probably mainly trying to keep him down.
They really learn
I
to control
understand
time.
that.
They keep
I get
working.
it.
They're not looking for us.
But I mean, yeah, I'm not really sitting on his hips, so I am getting out to the side and running things. So I don't remember.
And Aaron is still working as well. Both these kids are gassed. You can see it in their face. John Lampe takes a look up at the time.
See,
9
we're
seconds.
checking the score clock out. And you go to pull him back in.
6.7
Try to
seconds
brood him
to
back
go.
in.
There's
Yeah.
much difference
Now I'm just
between these two.
watching out that I don't get
Tucking some air.
reversed.
You got 6.7 seconds left.
Nothing crazy here in the next 6.7 seconds.
Yeah.
Wants to get up quick.
You let him go, I think, was a smart
Get a
decision.
point.
There's the point.
There it is, man. You win. Final score
Great match
4-3.
between two undefeated seniors. Lampe repeats the state
47-0,
champion,
cap off an excellent
but
season, an excellent
Aaron
career.
Back acquitted himself very nicely, Adam. There was not much difference between these two wrestlers here tonight.
No, not much at all. That's what you like to see. I mean, there's not. While again, we're not having the
They
big
give him a
10 to
little
5
bit of a
scores,
fist
10
bump
to
as
6
you
scores, 8 to
run
7.
past
You're
him.
right there. It's 5 to
Yeah, I was relieved that one was over. I remember thinking he was a lot tougher than I thought.
how points can be scored, but you can also see the great defense and how these two match up and how they kind of play that chess game with each other, in their heads and on the mat. Now we're starting to
Leave
get
that
the
clip
big-
in there.
3 matches to go,
Here's
Adam.
the medal ceremony.
Just 3.
Are we going at it at the end? You and me on the mat.
You forget that.
Next guy coming in, Ryan.
Hey, dude, I was a golfer, okay? Golfer and wrestlers on the mat don't work.
What's that?
This guy right here.
I'll take you on the golf.
I'm sure you will.
Oh yeah, I wrestled him.
I've got 2 problems in golf, dude. It's tees and greens. Tees and greens.
Well, the 189 pounds, Brandon Barnett, the Harrison County senior, looking to finish his high school career with a state championship. He's 49-0 on the year, and he'll be going against another tough wrestler from Union County, Thomas Buckman, 20-2 coming
We
in.
got Thomas on the channel. We just
combatants at 189 pounds.
Yeah, I remember him.
Brandon Barnett.
He was a tough match too.
This is going to be. This is. He won the state title. He's defending his state title from last year. He's a big, tall, thin wrestler. Really,
Here you come in to get your state.
I haven't seen Thomas Buck yet. He looks like he's wearing a brace on his right leg, maybe an ACL, something like that.
Alan Martin giving you stuff and their Joy and Tackett.
If there's anything for you coming out of
plaque
Union
and your
County,
medal and all that.
But this Brandon Barnett is a heck of a wrestler. Very intense, smart wrestler. So I'm excited to see these big guys.
Really can't see it, but I promise you, fans, you're on top of that podium.
You saw from the last a lot of throwing. It looks like these guys have competed in.
Yeah, it was dark in there.
Of course,
dark in the dungeon.
It sure was, man. That's a great expression.
Wrestling, which is all based on throws, and that's fun to watch. We used to have to do that a lot here in Kentucky. In the summers you would compete in tournaments. And they would be freestyle tournaments.
And I wanted to leave that clip in there too. So, man, watching that one back, it sounds like some stuff maybe didn't play out the way you remember it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't remember. I don't remember some of it. I don't think I watched that match too many times. Well, for one, I went off and started college wrestling, so I didn't really care. And then I think the second, I remember not being happy with my performance and whatever. I got the win, but I didn't expect. I wanted it to be more dominant than that.
Yeah, I understand, man. And of course, your 2 individual state championships adds to St. Xavier's total history as of this filming. This is November 7th, 2025. St. Xavier has 28 individual state champions. That's tied for 8th place overall. 3 team state championships, 98, 2001, and 2013. And Isaac Knable, 2001, 2002, most outstanding wrestler. And Hunter French in 2013. So, like I said, in your 2010 St. Xavier wrestling history's just phenomenal, man. And you get to add to that list, that history. Your name's up on that board or that wall in their gym, the way it should be. Every state champion, no matter what sport it is, the school should recognize them. No matter what sport, no matter when it was, if you win a state championship, a recognized state championship, you should be on your school's wall, Hall of Fame, whatever it is. That's just the way it is. That's why you practice. That's why you do it every day. That's why you put in the off-season work, man, to stand on top of that podium or cut the nets down or run that winning touchdown to the end or get that big defensive stop or catch that pop fly in the state finals match. That's just the way it is. And we would be remiss if we didn't mention your brothers. Justin, 2013, 2014 state champion, and of course Dominic in 2014. So guys, reach out to me. Justin, Dominic, man, we got to get yours on the review series next. You're the last 2 St. Xavier state champions that I have video for that we haven't got up with so far. So please, please, please reach out to me. And you mentioned it earlier, man, you went on to wrestle in college. I believe you went to University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
And you were a moccasin, right?
It's Mox.
Mox, yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a controversy over what the mascot even is. I believe it's a bird, but it's been a bird, a shoe, a train, all kinds of stuff. I don't know. They've changed it a bunch of times. We were the Mox.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You would know more than me.
Doesn't make any sense.
Was Kyle Rochelle coaching there then, or was he assistant there then, or how did he?
Nope, he wasn't coaching there at all.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was. We had a bunch of different coaches while I was there. Heath Esslinger was the head coach, and I'm trying to think. I can't remember who all the assistants were, but yeah, Heath was the head coach. Rocco Mansueto, he was the assistant who kind of recruited me in, and then a guy named Mike Hatcher that wrestled at Iowa for Gable. Mm-hmm. He was an assistant as well. And then we had a bunch of other coaches throughout my time there. Lots of different assistants. Those guys kind of come and go. It seems like, but Yeah.
Well, I believe I want to make sure I get this correct. You were there from 2011 to 2000, or the 11-12 season through the 15-16 season in the 2016 NCAA Division I tournament. You got an at-large bid at 184 pounds.
Yeah.
I believe the record books have you with a 64-38 overall record for UTC. So that's, man,
Probably.
that's pretty good. Pretty good getting the NCAA tournament bid and getting to go
Yeah,
one.
that's cool.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So we've covered between your 2010, 2011 video, man, we've talked a lot, covered a lot of ground. Is there anything that we haven't brought up that you want to hit on before we wrap your videos up?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, not that I can think of.
Well, man, like I said in your other video, and I'll say here, thank you for doing this. We've been trying to get up with each other for a while, and I was
Yeah.
able to make some time this evening to get it done, and I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully, your family, friends, and enjoy this. The St. Xavier crowd, maybe the people that you wrestled against or wrestled with, enjoy this. And so, Justin and Dominic, come on, guys, reach out to me. Let's get it lined up. We got to get that done. So thank you all for watching. Like I said in your 2010, man, you've been a highly requested video, and the name of John Lampe still puts the fear in a lot of the St. Xavier people in that room, and I guess it kind of almost mythological, if you will, like a mythological creature to hear some of the stories from some of the guys that we've got to talk to or ask about. Like, man, John, don't mention John Lampe to me. I still check my closet for John Lampe. So, man, thank you for doing this. Really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. We will see you guys and girls on the mats.